Welcome, folks, to the next episode and last episode of Season 5 of Trek Simplified. In today's episode, as I hinted to at the end of the last episode, we are going to be mining for content as we cover the Narada type mining ship of the late 24th century. Following the destruction of Romulus by the supernova of its star in 2387, Nero took the Narada to intercept Ambassador Spock, who was attempting to create an artificial black hole which would consume the star before it destroyed more worlds. Both the Narada and Spock's ship, the Jellyfish, apparently is what it's known as, went missing after they were pulled into the black hole. The Narada emerged from the black hole 75,000 kilometers from the edge of Klingon space in the year 2233, creating the alternate reality. That reality being known as the Kelvin reality. Spoiler. There, the Narada encountered and attacked the USS Kelvin, easily overpowering the much smaller Federation ship. During the attack, the Kelvin's commanding officer, Captain Richard Robaugh, was killed, forcing Lieutenant George Kirk to take command. With his ship heavily damaged and facing imminent annihilation by the Narada, Kirk gave the order to abandon ship. To save the lives of those evacuating in the shuttles, including his wife and newborn child, Kirk rammed the Kelvin into the Narada. Although the Narada sustained enough damage to ensure the safety of the Kelvin's evacuees, the vessel was still operational. 25 years later, the Narada was involved in an attack on a Klingon prison planet and the destruction of 47 Klingon warbirds. Shortly thereafter, the Jellyfish, with Spock aboard, emerged from the black hole and was immediately captured by the Narada. The Narada then left for Vulcan and drilled a hole into the planet, all the way to its core. When the Federation sent a small fleet to Vulcan to investigate the seismic disturbance, the Narada destroyed them shortly before the USS Enterprise arrived. The crew of the Enterprise successfully stopped the drill, but were unable to stop Nero from injecting red matter taken from the Jellyfish into the core of the planet, creating a black hole which quickly consumed Vulcan. Following Vulcan's destruction, Nero interrogated the captured Christopher Pike using Centaurian slugs, Centaurian slugs, forcing the helpless captain to reveal Earth's planetary defense codes. Nero took the Narada to Earth and began drilling into the San Francisco Bay. However, the drill platform was destroyed by that era's Spock, using the Jellyfish, which he confiscated from the Narada. After drawing the Narada away from Earth, Spock rammed the Jellyfish into the Narada. Remaining red matter that was aboard the Jellyfish was ignited, creating a massive black hole that slowly began to crush the ship. Kirk offered to assist the crew of the Narada, but Nero refused. Kirk then had the Enterprise fire upon the Narada to ensure its destruction until the ship was pulled apart and ultimately devoured by the black hole. Next, we have its technical data, specifically its weapons, and only its weapons. Despite being only a mining vessel in its own time, the Narada possessed weaponry far more advanced than those of any of the ships it encountered in the 23rd century. The primary weapons seemed to be highly destructive missiles, each of which could break into several component projectiles. These projectiles were powerful enough to penetrate the standard shields that starships of the time utilized. The Narada housed at least enough of these weapons to easily destroy entire fleets of ships. More than 50 vessels were destroyed over 25 years. As a mining vessel, the Narada also had an immense drilling apparatus, which was a platform at the end of a lengthy metallic line seemingly hundreds of kilometers long. The drill emitted a powerful beam that could penetrate a planet's surface and continue all the way to its core. The high energy output of the beam itself was also acted as a disruptor of sorts, causing localized interference in both communications and transporter signals. With the jellyfish in its possession, the Narada could also deploy bombs loaded with the incredibly destructive red matter. And this is why we can't have nice things. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that's kind of about cover it for the Narada and for this season. When I started out doing this, I should have done my research a little bit more, didn't figure that Memory Alpha would have so many started profiles on ships, but have so few of them actually have anything of substance in them. Or at least enough for me to be able to make an episode on those particular classes. So yeah, you live, you learn, and then you get loves. Anyway, folks, thank you guys so much for joining me. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, please remember to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell icon so you never miss an episode. If you like what you see and you want to help support my work financially, please stay tuned for the outro to find out that information. Thank you so much. Last but not least, leave a comment down below telling me what your favorite ship of the Romulan or Reman Empire is. Are you a fan of the Dideridex? Are you a fan of the 22nd/23rd century warbird or bird of prey? Are you a fan of the Mogai, which we didn't cover because I couldn't find any information on it? Or are you a combo person, and do you prefer the D7 that was shared between both the Klingons and the Romulans? Let me know down below. Anyway, guys, yeah, that's going to about cover it. This is the season finale of Season 5 of Trek Simplified. My voice is shot. I need to rest. So I am Michael Shockman. I've been your host and commentator. Good night, good luck, and bye-bye. Thanks for watching, folks. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, please be sure to like, subscribe, and ring the bell icon so you never miss an episode. Secondly, if stream bucks are plentiful, please consider supporting the channel either by subscribing on Twitch, pledging on Patreon, or by grabbing some merch over at the Shock Shop. The links to all of these will be in the About section and in the description down below. Again, thank you to all of our supporters for all of the likes, shares, and views. I really appreciate it, and without all of you, our work here would not be possible. I'm Michael Shockman, folks. I've been your host and commentator. And remember, keep it real, keep it safe, keep it healthy, and we will see you guys all again soon in the next one. Peace off, everybody.